G'day guys, Tyrant here again today, and today I have another pop review, Funko Pop review for Funko Fridays. Today I'm doing one of my favourite franchises of all time, and it's South Park. South Park is one of my all-time favourite adult cartoons. In my opinion, it just destroys Family Guy and all that. This is wave one. This is going to be wave one of, I've got the next set as well, which will be coming out next week on Friday. So we'll get those guys knocked out. So wave one and then wave two, and I have the two videos linked with each other on the videos itself in the description. Alright guys, we're going to waste any more time here. We're going to stuck right in. And as always guys, in my Funko Pop videos, there is a For Those Who Don't Know, South Park. If there's one show that can offend every race,
No, this is racial stereotype.
religion, celebrity, personal,
Hey guys, check it out! Tom Cruise is a fudge packer.
What did you call me?
or political view, it is South Park. Created by Matt Stone and Trey Parker in the late 90s, the show has gained a massive following due to its dark comedy, outrageous spoofs, and simple but effective animation style. South Park is a series of events that is based around four boys: Cartman,
I made you eat your parents.
Kyle,
Ready, Ike? Kick the baby!
Kick the baby.
Kick the baby.
Stan,
God, shut up! Everyone just shut the up!
and Kenny. In South Park's episodes, the boys find themselves in situations that most adults would have a hard time with. From being abducted by aliens, adventures in the Amazon,
There's a business!
starting a boy band, defeating a troll on World of Warcraft, becoming superheroes, and being chased by Mel Gibson.
Give me back my money.
South Park is one hell of a ride. The day that Matt Stone and Trey Parker hang up their hats and it stops airing will be a day in mourning for fans like myself. South Park is not a show for everyone, most definitely, but it is a show for me.
Trapped in a small space for 20 hours? How could things get any worse? Oh, you guys.
Alright guys, so I'm going to pick the first pop here. We're going to go with Ike Broflovsky. Alright, so we're going to look at the box first, guys. Now, they went with the actual town of South Park for the box here with the mountains, and I really love that because I am a massive South Park fan, and I honestly think that they did a really, really good job on this art, and I think it just suits the theme of South Park. It really does. Yeah, guys, I really like the art in this one actually, so that's going to put points up there. Alright, so we've got Ike Broflovsky. We're going to take the little dude out and show you guys the lovable baby Canadian. I think I said that right. Alright guys, we're going to show Ike off here. And the thing I love about this guy is he's actually, check that out, that's epic. I love that. Whoa, Jesus. It's getting a bit crazy. Anyway, I'll calm myself down there. I love that. Look, it's actually a bobblehead. He's got that little onesie he has in the show, the baby onesie. The toddler onesie, whatever they call it. And he's got that dark hair, that little, like, star of dark hair on the top of his head. Alright guys, we're going to do a head test. Oh, geez. Can't control myself. We do a little stand-up test here, if you can see at the top. And he stands up quite well. Oh. Yeah, he's alright. So yeah, guys, I really love this pop, eh? Really epic pop. We're going to move on to the next one now. But yeah, guys, they did a really good job on this one. So we're going to move on to Butters now. And Butters is one of those lovable characters. He's one of those sort of naive, innocent characters in the South Park franchise. And I just love this character, guys. If you're a fan of South Park too, you can't hate Butters. You really can't hate Butters. Everyone always feels so sorry for Butters. Anyway, we're going to not talk about him too much. We're going to open this guy up and have a bit of a look inside. Alright guys, so Butters lives that sort of life where he always is picked on. He always gets manipulated by Cartman, picked on by everyone, and always getting grounded by his parents. He's the only child of the family. He's got that happy-go-lucky sort of, sort of nature about him. There, guys, they've got the clothing right here. I'll put a little picture up in this corner there. And he's got that sort of similar hair to Ike, but it's blonde. But yeah, guys, they did a really good job. And then here's the head test here. It works perfectly fine. Bit stiff, but it's alright. And he stands up perfectly fine flat. It does. It stands up really good. That's really good, guys. It's a really good pop, to be honest. Alright, so let's move on to the next one, eh? Alright, guys, up next, we're going to use the Kenny. The Zombie Kenny. Zombie Kenny.
Zombie Kenny.
Look at that. That's almost, yeah, it's quite a graphic pop, this one, isn't it? Yeah, but guys, this incarnation of Kenny is actually from a really old episode they did on Halloween. This is way back in the 90s, guys. So I don't know why they went for this Kenny. To me, it's not the most iconic version of Kenny. Like, I'm not complaining about it. I reckon it's awesome. But we're going to open this up and talk about it, and I'll get to that stuff at the end of the video. Alright, guys, so here we have Kenny McCormick, or the zombie Kenny McCormick, and as I can see there, guys, it's it's very graphic. There's a lot of brains hanging out of the head here, and he gets cut in half by a chainsaw, I believe Kyle actually cuts him in half with a chainsaw. Yeah, guys, you can see there's a lot of missing parts of him, like he's missing an arm there. I really like this pop, guys, but as I said, I'd really like to see an actual Kenny come out in the future, because I think this isn't the most iconic Kenny that you can think of. I really like a normal Kenny. I guess they kind of picked it to display the fact that Kenny does die in nearly every episode, I guess. But anyway, I'm hoping to see another Kenny in the future. Really nice pop. Look, I'll show you a photo of the actual Kenny and the zombie Kenny, so you guys can get a look at the difference between the two. They pretty much nailed it down pat, guys. It's really good. Alright, guys, here's a head test. Head's nice and stiff, so yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna do a stand-up test, and like all the South Park characters, guys, they are very flat and they stand up perfectly fine. I really love that. Really epic. Alright, guys, gonna move on to the next one now. So yeah. Alright, guys, we're gonna go with the notorious man himself, Cartman. Cartman. Oh, jeez. Everyone knows Cartman, guys. He's definitely one of the most troubled children in a cartoon series. He's very effed up in the head. Like, alright, guys, so we're gonna talk about him too much. We're gonna open this guy up and have a look, and I'll talk about the stuff afterwards. Alright, guys, we have a notorious character from South Park. Everyone knows who Cartman is. Even if you don't watch the show, you have an idea of what Cartman, or who Cartman is. He's a very messed up individual. He's very selfish. He's almost a narcissist. He's really, yeah, he's very, he's not someone you want as a friend. Yeah. But anyway, guys, some reason the guys keep him around. The boys of South Park keep him around. I think just to rip on him mainly, or just because they can't get rid of him. But anyway, this Cartman is actually depicted from an actual episode from South Park. He actually doesn't look like this. He doesn't wear glasses. In this episode, Cartman goes to an optometrist, and he actually has problems with his eyesight. And the optometrist is actually someone else. I won't ruin it too much for anyone who hasn't seen it. But every time Cartman goes there, the optometrist always sort of rips on him and gives him a hard time and calls him a little piggy and all that jazz. And he actually gets Cartman to read out this little board here. If you can see that in the corner, it goes, "I'm a little piggy," as you can see there. So he actually gets him to read that out. And it's just, yeah, it's a funny episode, guys. I'll probably show some clips from it. But yeah, guys, this is the Cartman from that episode. I believe in the second wave they actually have a more traditional Cartman, and I have that pop as well. Anyway, guys, we're gonna do a head test here. And yeah, guys, that's actually really loose compared to the others. So yeah, it's very, very easy to move. We'll do a stand-up test here. Stands up perfectly fine, as you can see. That's the Cartman pop. And one thing I am noticing here, we have some paint chip here too. And this is the first time I've taken him out of the box, so yes, not good. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one. Alright, guys, so we've got the three last characters left. Is actually the superheroes that the kids like to dress up in. Will dress up as and take life seriously. In South Park, everything is serious to the kids. There's a few episodes where they actually dress up as superheroes, guys. And they actually made a game on that whole series, actually. And I'm gonna go with Mint Berry Crunch. I actually hate this pop, but I had to get it because it's a South Park pop. And the character in that is actually quite funny. Just because his superhero character is absolutely ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. Everyone even says that in the episode itself. But anyway, guys, we're gonna have this guy up and have a look inside and show you guys what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna move on to Mint Berry Crunch now. We're gonna talk about this guy pretty fast because, ooh, his head's very stiff. So there's the head test done. It was really hard you almost had to break it in. Alright, so I did a head test first, but anyway. Mint Berry Crunch is, I don't even know who this guy is. I really don't know who the guy is actually. He's one of those characters that sort of just made up for the episode, I think. And he has this his superhero character is this stupid, well, Mint Berry Crunch. I think it's designed off an actual cereal, and everyone else who's got a really cool design as the hero, they think this guy's a bit of an idiot. Yeah, guys, or Cartman really does think he's an idiot. But I actually hate this pop. I really don't like the design of it. I never like the design of the character itself either. And I think that's the whole point of it, is for the character looks so stupid. It's just one of those exclusives that you sort of have to get if you want to have the whole set sort of thing. But yeah, guys, you can see down here, he's wearing the same thing he does in the show. He's got half side mint berry with the, I think that's mint, actual mint for his feet, and he's got the berry head and the normal side person. We're gonna move on to the next one now, and yeah, that's mint berry crunch, a very attractive pop. All right, guys, we got Mysterion, and I'm gonna give some spoilers away here. Well, every South Park fan should know this anyway. Mysterion is actually Kenny. Yes. So Mysterion is actually Kenny, and his superpowers is that he's immortal. And that's actually the first time they explained it, how Kenny dies in every episode is actually explained through Mysterion, which is actually really awesome. I really like that because it shows a more deeper, you know, side to Kenny, I guess. He goes through all these problems that he has in his life and stuff. It's a really good episode, actually. I really enjoyed it. But anyway, we're gonna open this guy up and show you guys what's inside. All right, guys, on to my favorite hero out of the South Park heroes that the boys make up, and that is Mysterio. This character is actually Kenny McCormick. I just love the fact that it is Kenny, because Kenny is my favorite character in the show. Kenny is, yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. I love how they've done a little the question mark on top of the head here. That's really cool. They're giving him a hood as well, which I really love. And also, guys, I love the fact he's wearing underwear. That is one of the things I love about Mysterion. He's got that really funny sort of underwear he's wearing, and I just love that. He's got a little cape there too, guys. I'll show that at the back. Hey guys, there's a little cape there, and definitely a hooded character. And I mentioned in my Destiny Pop review that I'm a massive fan of hooded characters. I just love anything with a hood. I just like that. But first, we're gonna do a head test. All right, so we're gonna do a head test here, and it sort of did snap, and yeah, so I sort of had to break that one in. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna put him up here, and he stands up perfectly fine. Almost the actual cape itself will balance him out on top there, so it's really good. So yeah, guys, that is Mysterio, and we're gonna move on to the next one now. Alright, guys, alright. I have a feeling I'm touching some boundaries here with this one, but alright, guys, this is Eric Cartman's superhero identity, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, guys, Cartman is also in this episode where he's a superhero as well. He actually turns into a villain at one stage there, where he hooks up with Cthulhu and controls Cthulhu, I think it is, and kills Justin Bieber. Actually, it's kind of funny. But anyway, guys, I really actually love this character. I really love the design of it. He's based off of a raccoon. Obviously, you can see the little raccoon's tail in the face there. So he's a raccoon. But I think yeah, we won't go into that. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna open this guy up and we're gonna take a look at the pop itself. Alright, guys, here is Cartman's superhero character, the Coon, based off a raccoon. As you can see here, he's got the face mask like a raccoon. He's got the little tail at the corner here. I love this pop, guys. As I'm touching the tail, I just love this pop. I reckon it's one of the most. It is the best South Park pop. They've done a lot of work on this one. As you can see here, he's got the C symbol for his shirt there, sort of like what Mysterion was rocking. He's got all these little belt buckles and stuff, and supplies and stuff like that. He's almost like a very Batman-esque character. I think that's sort of what they went for. Even with his voice, he's very Batman-esque. But yeah, guys, I love how they put the little ears there on the top there as well. And they've got these really cool claws that they give Cartman as well. I love that. I reckon it's epic. It really is cool. But my favorite bit about this, guys, is the actual back of Cartman. Yeah, Cartman. Yeah, it's got like this really cool cape with the C on the back and this really cool little tail. I talked about that before when I started, but I reckon this is epic pop. It's just an epic pop, guys. It's really good. Actually really heavy compared to the other Cartman itself. It's actually very solid. Anyway, guys, we're gonna do a head test here, and the head's a lot more solid than the other Cartman. It's you know, it's not loose. And yeah, guys, we'll do a little stand-up test here. As you can see there, stands up perfectly fine if you guys want to keep them out of the boxes. Alright, guys, so I think that's all of them now. I think that's all the pops done. So we're going to move on to my actual review of what I got here and see how it goes. Alright, guys, so we've got all the pops here from South Park, the first wave. And I have to say, guys, now that I have them out of their boxes doing the review, it's probably one of the most colourful pops I've ever opened up on my channel so far. I really love the colours that are in front of us right now that I'm looking at it. But anyway, guys, we're going to move into my review, get this done fast. And usually how I do this is in 2 parts out of 5, and it equals to 10, if that makes sense. I basically do the first half on my own personal pops and how they turned out from the factory. And I pick out any defaults and all that stuff, and any you know, abnormalities in the pop itself, and I mark my points there. And then my second rating comes from the actual Funko range itself and how it's been represented. And then I add those two together and it becomes 10, if that makes sense. Alright guys, if we're gonna look at some pops, if we're gonna look at my personal collection, the only thing I did pick out that was quite bad is the Cartman. There were quite a few scratches on the actual pop itself. As I see there, I've never opened these before. There's one down here. Yeah, I got a tiny bit of overspray in the glasses, and there's a chip there on the side of the glasses there. Now, when it comes down to the rest of them, guys, there's not much other problems with the Pops paint jobs and stuff. You know, they're all pretty decent. Alright guys, out of 5, we're gonna give this a 3.5 because the Cartman is in bad nick. And as I said before, all you Pop collectors out there watching this, we pay money for this, so we shouldn't have to go searching through the boxes to find a perfect pop, as far as I'm concerned. I know I'm sounding nitpicky, guys, but here in Australia we pay $19 for a pop, so that's why the rating is 3.5, because everything else is perfect. Everything else is pretty fine. I didn't find any faults on anything else. Just that Cartman is very beat up, guys. And as I said, I've never taken the box. It's still got scratches on it, you know. And that's definitely come from the factory, you know. So yeah, guys, 3.5 for that. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on to my second rating, and this is Funko Pop's efforts for this franchise. And this is gonna be a straight up 5, guys. Epic. Smashed it out of the box. I just think they did a really good job on the actual franchise. Lots of colors, tons of colors in here. The exclusives are really, really epic. Oh, I have to say, Mint-Berry Crunch is kind of lame, and that's why I'm giving them the 5 there, because they've nailed everything character-wise. The colors are there. It's just beautifully done. And yeah, guys. So if you add those together, that's going to be 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. So I think that's even beating Jurassic Park for my Funko Pop review. Anyway, guys, that's a Funko Pop review done. If you really enjoyed, you can like or subscribe if you want. But yeah, guys, I do Funko Pop reviews every Friday when I do them. I hope you enjoyed the Funko Pop review I had for you today. And for all you collectors out there, keep on collecting, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, Tyrant out.